So the Charlo fight, you still like that option possibly?
Well, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna rule it out.
Crawford still, I think he's a little big for Crawford. I'm not sure about that because Crawford does have punching power. And
Terence Crawford just dropped a major hint about a possible showdown with Jermall Charlo following Charlo's dominant win over Canelo Alvarez. Despite constant fan comparisons, Charlo said he's not competing with Crawford's flashy ring walk style. He revealed he almost had Lil Wayne perform his entrance and has been in contact with several big-name artists, teasing that something exciting could be coming soon.
I'm not in competition with the Terence Crawford ring walk. I know that's what everybody trying to get the answer to. That came out with Eminem. That was some bad shit. Like, I ain't gonna front. That's some cool shit. And it's gonna be hard to beat that. He win. That's not my world. We don't get paid for that anyways. But I almost had like Lil Wayne or something. I had some people I've been in contact with. So we shall see.
Jermall Charlo suggested that Terence Crawford's recent callouts are driven more by promotion than genuine rivalry. He noted that Crawford's major fights only came after joining PBC and securing top-level support, including his matchup with Errol Spence Jr. Charlo believes Crawford is finally embracing the fame that comes with success but warns he might be pushing his limits by challenging too many big names too soon.
What is the thing with you and Terence Crawford? Why he keep calling you out? He don't even fight in your weight class.
Well,
I guess he has plans on moving up to fight in your weight class. But what is it? Is it personal? Is it because it seemed like it's something personal, like he trying to fight everybody in y'all camp?
Right, and that's cool. I think that Terence Crawford could be on the marketing point. He could be using it that way because, you know, like I hear what y'all was saying, but Terence Crawford, problem is he never was with the right people. Before this, he just got with PBC. He just signed over and got with the right program to me. So that's why he was able to make that Errol Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? And so now that he get, you know, his feet wet a little bit, and he liking the promotion, and he liking all of that, you know, he want to bite off a little bit too much he could chew.
Still, Charlo admitted that a fight between him and Crawford would be one of the biggest events in boxing. A true clash of elite talent, combining skill, power, and ring IQ at the highest level.
For the mega fight with you and Crawford? For one.
if we can make it at that weight division, I mean, whatever weight division I'm at, if wherever we still boxing at the same time, let's do it. I'm down to fight any one of these motherfuckers. I ain't here for the money. I'm here to win. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, the money already here, and I got it already, and it's gonna come. More gonna come. But why would I get in the ring over, you know, an injury?
Boxing analyst Max Kellerman shared his thoughts, urging Terence Crawford to take a major fight soon before age begins to slow him down. He drew a parallel to Floyd Mayweather's decision to face Canelo Alvarez before Canelo reached his prime, saying timing separates greats from legends. According to Kellerman, Crawford is performing at the highest level of his career right now, and if a clash with Jermall Charlo is ever going to happen, the window is now.
Let me tell you something wild right now. I think Crawford should fight him right now if he's ever going to fight him. If he wants to, if Crawford has it in his mind
to fight
Boots, you might as well do it now. What did Floyd Mayweather do with Canelo Alvarez? Now Canelo was already an enormous draw, and that's the difference. But he didn't wait till he got super old, and Canelo entered his prime.
No,
he got him right then.
But are we talking business right now? Because if you're Boots, right? And I guess the thing for Canelo is, Floyd made some good money there. Canelo had a nice following. Is there a super big following for Boots outside of just the boxing world?
That's what Max is saying. The market is not that
I know,
big.
but what I'm saying is like, so the money was like, if I'm Crawford, would I jump out there and fight? Because Boots ain't no easy fight. Is the risk worth the reward? You know what I'm saying?
The answer right now is no.
I think Boots is probably a little bit bigger than we're giving him credit for commercially, especially after this performance. And I think if you fight Crawford, it would rise to a level. After Crawford's win over Canelo on Netflix, I think people do want to see this fight. Is it a mega fight? Maybe not, but I do think it's a very commercially viable fight.
Promoter Eddie Hearn agreed with recent takes, saying a showdown between Terence Crawford and Jermall Charlo would be the ultimate legacy fight. He praised Crawford as boxing's top pound-for-pound star but noted that every great champion needs one final defining challenge. According to Hearn, Ennis represents that test, a young, hungry fighter who could push Crawford to his absolute limits and cement his place among the all-time greats.
You tell me the fights that you want to see Terence Crawford in more than Jermall Charlo.
Yeah.
I'll wait, because that could be one of the greatest fights of all time. And I believe we've got the guy to beat the man. And he is the man right now. And we respect that. Yeah. And if he wants a real challenge, get ready, because Boots is coming.
Eddie Hearn called the potential fight a classic generational showdown, the seasoned champion against the fearless young contender. He admitted, though, that Terence Crawford wouldn't accept such a high-risk matchup unless the financial reward justified it. Hearn emphasized that Crawford understands exactly how dangerous Jaron Boots Ennis can be. At this stage, every decision is strategic, but with fan demand and excitement rapidly building, Hearn believes it's only a matter of time before the fight becomes inevitable.
Terence is only going to fight Boots if there's loads of money on the line, because he knows how good Ennis is, and he's not going to fight anymore unless it's for a lot of money. So we have to do what we say. We have to prove the quality of Ennis, and he has to earn his shot against Crawford. But that is the fight that I look at in 9 to 12 months' time, 3 fights down the line. And I think US fight fans are going to be crying out for that fight. Like, you imagine if we beat Lima on Saturday, we beat Ortiz, we beat Fundora or Mertzalayev or Zayas. Everyone will be calling for Ennis v Crawford.
I think a lot of fans are crying for that now.
They have been for years.
Yeah.
But the reality is, we still need to, it's not, I think everyone who, like I say, everybody that knows boxing.
Yeah, boxing fans.
One that knows how good Ennis is, go, me, what a fight. That is unbelievable. But still, you got to educate people that Ennis is as good as I say he is. Right? And you do that by beating the champion. So we've got work to do.
Former champion Sean Porter voiced his excitement for a possible Terence Crawford versus Jaron Boots Ennis bout, calling it a dream matchup for true boxing fans. Porter said both fighters possess elite timing, sharp technique, and the ability to adapt mid-fight, making it a battle of high IQ and precision. He believes their clash would showcase the very best of modern boxing and reignite excitement across the sport.
That makes a whole lot of sense, and the fight that stylistically would be, oh my goodness, is a fight between Terence Crawford and Jaron Boots Ennis.
I don't think I think that's going backwards for Terence.
To that point, Jaron doesn't have the kind of accolades. He doesn't sell to the mass and all these. So this fight was perfect timing for both these guys.
Lightweight contender Keyshawn Davis, a close training partner of Terence Crawford, shared his honest perspective on the rumored matchup. Davis said that while Jaron Boots Ennis is talented, Crawford's ring IQ, experience, and composure place him on another level entirely. He compared Crawford's mindset to Floyd Mayweather's and suggested that facing Ennis might not even motivate him.
Terence is your man.
Yeah.
Bud your man.
Yeah.
You know the fight niggas want to see, bro.
What?
Boots. No niggas want to see Boots, bro.
Bro, Terence different, bro. I just know that man is different. That's what I'm saying. I never been in the ring with Boots. Yeah. I'm not saying Boots ain't different or not good at all. I think it would be a good fight, but I just think, Terence, just like he said, man, he been battle tested before. Terence been through all the ups and downs in the ring. He's the Floyd Mayweather of this generation.
Former champion Danny Garcia shared his thoughts, calling a potential Terence Crawford versus Jaron Boots Ennis showdown a true generational clash. He said it represents youth challenging experience, the hungry contender versus the reigning master. Garcia believes it's the type of fight that could define an era in boxing.
I think that'd be a great fight. The young hungry lion versus the legend. That would be a hell of a fight. Maybe 160. If it's a vacant title at 160, I think that they can make that happen for sure. I think it just has to make sense for both parties. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think if there's a vacant belt, Crawford's gonna want to be 6th division champion, and then he'll make Ennis move up to 160. I think they could do it at 160.
Renowned trainer Ben Davison broke down the potential Terence Crawford versus Jaron Boots Ennis showdown, highlighting the fascinating technical contrast between them. He explained that while both can seamlessly switch stances, Crawford thrives on instinct, rhythm, and timing, reacting fluidly to whatever unfolds. Ennis, meanwhile, approaches combat like a strategist, carefully setting traps and thinking several steps ahead. Davison said their clash would blend creativity with precision, making it one of boxing's most intriguing tactical battles.
A lot of people compare Ennis with Crawford, but Ennis always says he's got a completely different style and the only similarity is they both switch. Do you agree with that?
I 100% agree with that. Me personally, I think that Terence Crawford boxes a hell of a lot more in the moment, phenomenal fighter in the moment, and I think Ennis is a lot more of a chess player.
In the end, one thing is clear, Terence Crawford stands at a crossroads filled with legacy-shaping opportunities. Whether he faces Jermall Charlo, Jaron Boots Ennis, or another elite contender, every option carries massive stakes. Charlo offers power and experience, while Ennis brings speed and youth. Any of those battles could secure Crawford's standing among boxing's all-time greats.